Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about how I learned to work with energy. So when I was young, I was very sensitive to energy and felt the energy around me very intensely. However, I was not aware of what I was feeling because as I grew older, I was taught by society and the people around me that energy didn't exist and only to focus on what I could see, not what I couldn't see. And I suspect many of you listening will be in the same boat. You are very sensitive to energy. However, you're not aware of what you're feeling, where it's coming from, or what it really is. So there are 3 steps to learning to work with energy, and this is going to go into how to work with energy distantly and how to become good at it and accurate with it. So the first step is always focusing on yourself and being aware of your own energy, because if you can't be aware and conscious of what's going on with you, you can't be aware of what's going on with other people. And this is a very simple step. It simply take some time in your day, sit down and try to feel how you are feeling. Some of this will come out in emotional words for you because emotions are a description of what our energy is doing. So if you're feeling very angry or distressed, that is literally meaning your energy is not aligned with your main intent and your main purpose in life, and for whatever reason you're not going the way that you want to be going. And so that feeling of being angry or distressed or irritated or frustrated or whatever it is that feeling of conflict between where you want to go and where you don't want to go, and it creates a contrast and an irritation, and you feel that as anger. So all of the feeling words describe different states that your energy is in. So sit down, try to feel how you feel your energy. You may come up with emotions. It's good also if you can come up with another type of descriptor. For me, I feel energy physically, meaning I feel it moving in space and time. Some people can hear energy, some people will see it as in lights. And people can be aware of things in all different kinds of ways, so be open to it. So for instance, if I'm sitting down and I'm very stressed, I feel my energy go like this. It's moving outward, it's often going in different directions, and I can feel that within my body and sense it. Although I don't always see it, and that's fine. Whatever way you sense energy is fine as long as you sense it in some way. So when you have a sense of what your energy is doing, is it going crazy? Is it calm and centered? Is it sitting back a little bit, reluctant to move forward? Whatever it is, take 3 deep breaths and center your energy again and feel it come back into you and become aligned again and become recharged. And just feel how that feels. Everyone can feel energy because energy is just a feeling. And everybody has feelings all the time, all throughout the day. Every second of every day, if you ask yourself what you're feeling, you will have some kind of feeling. And that is you sensing energy. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is feeling somebody else's energy. And that is exactly the same step as the first step, except of course you're going to do it with someone else. So you wait until someone walks in the room, or you walk in the room, or you pick up the phone and you start talking to someone, or you're on a Zoom call. So you're in some kind of contact with the other person. say your greetings first so you don't put them off and sound odd. And then when you get a chance to have a few seconds to yourself and you're listening to them talk, try to sense where their energy is at. Is it all up here and chaotic and wound up, and are they stressed? Is it very calm and centered? Is it very, very focused? Are they working on something and their energy is aligned and it's moving forward, very energetic? Just feel what you feel and note what you feel. And if you want, you can try and use a different sense to sense their energy. That sometimes helps you expand your awareness of what is going on with them. Like, can you hear what sound their energy might be making? Or even can you smell what kind of smell you would associate with whatever their energy is doing? So try that with someone else. That's step 2. And you just recognize what it is that their energy is doing. Now, step number 3 becomes distance. So this means before the person comes in the room, before 5 minutes, before you talk to them on the phone or you get on your Zoom call, then you sit down and you ask yourself, what are they feeling? Where are they energetically? And it's exactly the same step as step number 2. It just happens to be that you're not physically looking at them when you do this. Now remember, if you were sensing someone's energy on a phone call, you weren't, in step 2, you weren't physically looking at them anyway. So it's really not that different. So you're just connecting with them as an energetic being and feeling what they are feeling, and sensing it in some way. Now, this is a really important step, is when they come in the room or when you do answer the call and you talk to them, ask yourself, was I accurate? Was I not accurate? Are they indeed angry today? Are they indeed peaceful today? But get a catalog of experiences in you, and that's how you build up your confidence, and that's how you show this to yourself, that this is real. And sometimes you will be accurate and sometimes you won't be accurate, and that's okay. What that usually is, when you're not accurate, is when you yourself are, let's say, very frustrated and irritated or hurried, and you look at someone else. Sometimes your own energy will get in the way, kind of like a cloud, will stop you being able to sense other people's energy. So this is really important for empaths to do this exercise, because it helps you learn what is your energy versus what is someone else's energy. If you get them confused, it's a signal for you to go back and look at your energy and take care of yourself. That's one of the reasons this exercise is so helpful, is it teaches you about other people's energy, but it also teaches you about your own energy and how to be more aware. And when you're getting accurate sensing other people's energy, let's say someone's coming in the room and you know they're a little bit frantic and scattered, that's a good cue for you to center yourself even more and become even more stable, so that you don't become affected by their energy when they come in. Or let's say you're at a party and you look around and somebody somewhere feels very focused and very aligned, and you get this sense that your energy aligns with their energy, some kind of intent that they are working on, that can lead to a feeling of you wanting to go and connect with them, and perhaps that is the person that you need to connect with because you're both working on some goal that you can work on together. So feeling energy, sensing energy, being aware of energy is extremely helpful in your everyday life. Lastly, if you like this content and want to see more of it, then like, subscribe, and comment on this video. I love to hear your feedback. And also, if you would like the newsletter associated with this video, I do a newsletter on the same topic every week. You can go subscribe at consciouscreativelife.com. Thanks everyone for being here.